Hello, and welcome back to Licky Gaming, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19, and welcome back to top 5 Polish maps for Farming Simulator 19. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a, not even a review, but just a little bit of a list of top 5 maps that I consider to be really nice, or the best ones from Poland, or concerning Poland. So let's get started. At number 5 we have Boluśowo. This is really beautiful and unique map. It has a lot of unique features that I haven't seen before. For example, it has a silo inside of these sheds here. Also, it has several really nice features and sounds. For example, these bees. Also, you can hear a cuckoo bird creating some sounds. Well, that wasn't it. But it has really nice forest sounds, and it has really tranquil feeling to it. It has really beautiful. It's an art. It has one sell point. It's really small. For example, this is most of the map now that you saw. As you can hear in the background, the cuckoo bird. It has a really old village feel to it with these haystacks here. This is the only and the main road in the village. Now, why is it number 5 and not better rated? Because I do like small maps, and it has a lot of big downsides. For example, some of the fences or buildings, they don't have collision. For example, here this one has collision, but this one no. Also, you can enter the house and just exit on the other side. So it's a little bit of a negative part on the map creators. Anyway, the other thing being purchasable fields. You don't have any. Oh, let's go to this one first. Map is map is this. It's actually Ravenport. I haven't tried going to other fields and working them, but this actually remodeled the Ravenport. It's not ideal. It's far from ideal, but that's the second bad thing. The third one being purchasable lands. You have to buy lands, and they are quite expensive. 1 million for the whole village. You can't buy smaller parcels of land, but 1 million is going to cost you to start farming on this one. This is one of the reasons I'm probably not going to do Let's Plays on this map, but there you go, guys. Number 4, Staropolska Wieś. Old Polish village. This map was made by Puma145 and Oleg09. I did a review of this map, and I'm putting it under number 4 because my majority of you guys won't like it as I do. The map is extremely basic. You don't even have a silo. You only start with one tractor, harvester, and a trailer, and 2 really small fields. The map is rich in details, but also has a few bugs, but nothing too serious. Just because of the Spartan start of the map, where you have barely anything to work with, I'm placing it under number 4 because majority of people like big fields and like the big farms and big machinery. For me, this would be something I would be interested more in. This one doesn't have wool sell point, doesn't have it has milk sell point, but it lacks space to put any of the enclosures. You can barely fit them somewhere in the field, so that's gonna create a lot of terrain issues. So I would definitely not suggest it for anybody who doesn't like only small vehicles. I wouldn't suggest it. This map contains 2 farms, small farms, 40 fields and 6 meadows. All areas have to be purchased except 2 fields that you have. It has only 1 sell point for the cereals, and you have animal buyout where you can purchase and sell animals, but I don't see myself doing that. You have machinery shop and all the simple stuff that you can use in the game. It has a little bit of a logging area just about everywhere around, but that's it. Anyway, guys, this is number 4, Staropolska Wieś, and let's continue to number 3. Number 3, Lubelska Dolina. Now, Lubelska Dolina is something that I already played at. This is the farm. Well, this is a map well known to me. It has amazing Polish details like Bliska. That's the cheaper version of, I believe, Orel or some Polish oil company. And this is a really beautiful map. This map has 5 in-game farms. It has 76 fields, plus where you can do missions. It has 4 serial purchase points. It has a sawmill. It has a wood buy point, a purchase point for or sell point for potatoes and beets, sugar beets. Somewhere where you can sell straw and hay, and as well as wood. Animal purchase points. You start with a little pig farm in the middle of your initial house where you start the whole game, and you have a little silo. The only thing why this is not number 1 for me is some of the stuff in the game looks kind of brand new that you wouldn't expect in the farms. For example, these bricks and walls and pedestrian paths here. This will get dirty really fast. I think this can only last to be this beautiful on the first day when it's built, and that's more or less it. Anyway, this is the map. You can see series zone that I'm playing at, and the map is full of beautiful details. It has several nice rivers. You start with a lot of equipment, and the map has unique style of fields. If you check the Google Maps next to next to Lublin city, you will see that there are actually fields like this, some of them even 5-6 times longer and narrower, not narrower but definitely longer than these ones. This is uniqueness of this map that I really appreciate and I really like, and definitely this is one of the things that is the most appealing about this map. Anyway guys, is number 3, at least in my book, Lubelska Dolina. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, Lipinki map. This map is something that most of you guys will enjoy if you like Polish themed maps or Central European themed maps, but this is definitely one for the books. This map is quite big. It's not the 4x map, but it's quite big, and there's something for everybody on this map. It has different farms, also unique shaped buildings, unique maps, unique fields, unique shaped fields as well. It has some nice tractor here. It has a lot of open spaces and big fields. As you can see here on the map, the size of the fields varies from the really little small fields to the biggest fields I have ever saw. They are quite a large variety of fields. It has everything that map needs. It has biogas plant. It has sell points, wool sell points, potato sell points. It has traffic and pedestrians. It has everything that you need in one farming simulator map. For example, I'm showing you now the biggest field on the map, and it's field number 10. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. And unfortunately for whoever is going to be harvesting this, it's full of potatoes. So it's going to take a while for this to be harvested. Anyway guys, this is map number 2 in my books. Map number 2, Polish map number 2 in my books. It's amazing, beautiful, well detailed map, and I definitely suggest trying it out. Now let's go to number 1. And finally, the number 1. The number 1 is Starowieś map for FS19. This map was made by Zielak 04 and Venturio. They're well-known Polish map makers, and they did several other maps, but this is, from my point of view, this is far the best one. The map details, like they say, the devil is in the details. For example, I like it that these new buildings, they still have kind of dirty old look. For example, this is a pig enclosure, I believe, pig yard. And it's unique, it's beautiful, it's just amazing, I love it. This is a chicken coop, I believe, and somewhere here there should be a silage. Is it this one? Silage clamp. It's just amazing. It has traditional Polish gravings, buildings, or whatever, like this little insignia here. The building is just beautiful. This is, for example, this is your silo. I'm not sure about the capacity of the silo, but this is how the farm looks. This is how the buildings look. It just looks magnificent. I just love it. The building has everything. Has pedestrians, BGA, traffic. All the farm buildings can be sold, and there's a lot of them. Let me show you this, guys. So you have all these implements here, all the buildings here that you can see. You can sell them off. Some of them are not expensive, some of them are, but they're all unique buildings. They're all it's just amazing. They did amazing work, and I'm definitely gonna start Let's Plays on this map. We'll sacrifice another map for this because I just found this out. Look at this, guys. I don't know where they got this from, but this looks beautiful. This construction site. Anyway, guys, the map is let me just tab to the vehicle here. Here we go. I'm gonna show you around a bit, but map has most of the fields are small, narrow and long. You have a lot of other fields. For example, you have field number 88, I believe. Yes, down here. Let's see the big map. Field number 88 is the biggest field on the map, and it's quite huge. It's definitely huge, and something to consider bigger equipment for. I'm just blown about this map. I love it. I don't know about any bugs as of now. I will work on. I will definitely do Let's Plays on this, and any bugs I see, I'm gonna report to original mod makers. But for now, this is #1 Polish map for FS19, at least in my book. So thank you guys for creating this map. This is just beautiful. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, if I made any mistakes, please do leave a comment in the comment section. I really didn't mean to offend anybody by this. If I didn't give credits where credits are due, please do remind me of that. And I really do hope you enjoyed this one and showcase of the 5 best Polish maps that I could find, at least. If there's any other new or better maps that you consider that they're better, please do share it with me. I would like to check them out, play on them, and maybe even make a video on them or about them. Guys, thank you for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you didn't like the video, and ring a little notification bell so you get notified every time we have a new video. Thank you guys, I appreciate any support, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.